Hey everyone, in this video I'm going to show you guys how to press these new neoprene lunch totes that I got in. These are just samples though, so we'll do a group buy on these. These are redesigned per my request to the supplier because everybody was having a difficult time doing full sublimation, so I thought if the black looks awesome on the back, on the bottom, then the black sides would also be nice as well. So they gave us a, I don't have a ruler. So they gave us, let me see, let me get a ruler, hold on. Approximately, almost close to 2 inches black sides, all right? The size is still the same, so it should be approximately 14 by 12. All right, so those are the same. I also got in these eye masks. So they're neoprene on one side and they're this nice fluffy soft material on the other side for your eyes when you sleep at night. So those are the two items I'm going to press in this video. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and press this lunch tote. We're going to press it at 360 degrees for 120 seconds. The first thing you want to do is you want to take your lint roller brush and you want to get any loose fibers off there. And a trick I do with the lint roller brush so that the paper doesn't come off while you're rolling is to just bend it over and that'll get it to stick. The next thing you need to do is you need to put some foam in it. Because these are longer and thicker, they'll have a hump right here at the end. So you got to put something that fills that in. So you want it to, the foam to come in through this side, and this side's going to be left empty. So you have it as full. There you go. Okay, so one of the tricks I do to keep the paper from moving as the neoprene expands when it heats is to tape the paper to my bottom protective paper. So technically, instead of trimming this around, I could have just left it as the paper so I had more paper to tape. But we're just gonna make sure my words are on there good. So what I'm going to do is just take my tape and tape to the bottom. I don't know if you guys can see that I'm doing that right there. Okay. My protective paper should also be taped to the platen so it doesn't move as well. Neoprene really does expand when it heats up, so it'll move, causing the paper to shift, which will cause shadowing. So what we're doing is just ensuring that your paper doesn't move when you lift your press off. Same goes for your top protective paper. So you want to tape your top protective paper on there as well, because when you lift your press, it's going to pull this paper up. This is just, I know it seems repetitive, but this is so it doesn't move the paper, causing it to shadow. So I'm going to give it a little bit. So I would say all right, so it's done. Just move the camera back so y'all can see. Just be careful when you're lifting your paper up. See how it kind of bubbled there? We're gonna hope this came out okay. Okay, so it came out pretty nice. I'm pretty happy with how it came out. This is how we'll get rid of that need for a full bleed press. So if you've mastered pressing neoprene, it does take a little bit to master. I don't do enough of these to have the process down, but I mean, even the threads press beautifully. So overall, this is a really nice lunch tote, and I like this design. So that's the lunch tote for you. Let's move on to the mask. I've never pressed one of these before, so I'm gonna hope it goes okay. And all right, so I think I'm gonna put the mask, because it has straps, I'm gonna put it on foam like this to test it out for my first run. And here's my design. Normally you would want to use your Pro Spray to make it stay, but so that it also doesn't lift, you'll want to tape it down, like I said, to the paper. So I just put a piece on each edge. Okay, make sure your paper's taped down as well. If it's not taped down, its bottom paper's gonna lift. Okay. Okay, so I forgot to, I already have it taped down. Don't forget to use your roller brush, and you can do a pre-press. For the sake of the video, to make it shorter, I'm just taking some shortcuts so we can see what it's going to press like. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and go 60 seconds at 400 degrees for these as well. And let's see how it goes. Okay, and the eye mask pressed really nice, as you can see, so no issues with that whatsoever. So I recommend, I think that worked out perfectly. I recommend that you put the eye masks on a piece of foam like I did. And we'll also have the template and have these available for sale as well. So I'm gonna try one more lunch tote at a different setting to see if that helps, and we'll go from there. Okay, so I'm finished with pressing both of these, and they came out really nice. I'm going to update the instructions in our pressing instructions document in the group buy. I said 360 with medium pressure. My strings came out a little, my thread came out here a little light. So what we need to do is probably give a little more press time, or just a tad bit more pressure. All right. But other than that, they came out pretty nice. So I'm going to update the document to say 380 for 120 seconds, because I think that'll be the best way to go after doing both sides like this. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we'll go ahead and open the group buy on both of these today. Thank y'all.